Welcome back to Beyond Two
Beyond the
Souls.
Beyond, Raw 6. It's the homeless chapter, everyone. You may remember that this is quite possibly sometimes the best, and also a bit of the
Just
worst
to
of
give it,
Beyond Two Souls.
Hey, baby, let's get sexy on this bitch.
just to give you an idea, Dwebs, David Cage was apparently so proud of this particular chapter that he actually showed a recorded playthrough of this chapter at the Tribeca Film Festival. Yes, he actually took this to the Tribeca Film Festival.
Why would you show this at a film festival? That's like the Wachowskis showing Jupiter Ascending at Sundance. Oh wait, they did.
And it got booed.
Some even left. Some even
For
left.
good reason.
Some even left the screening halfway through the movie. Notice by directing. In fact, audience, later
Hey,
on,
look at
in fact,
hey,
audience,
look at this.
Yeah.
Oh,
In fact, audience, as
You go first.
as an extra to this playthrough, I'm going to be showing my own directing with this because we're going to be doing the share play on this game.
On the PS4 version, because yes, I got it now. So now we'll be able to show off a bit of the PS4 version.
Yes.
The PS4 version
Wait,
is
wait,
literally
wait.
the exact same thing. All it
oh,
does is
oh
have
yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. This isn't the PS4 version. I forgot because the PS4 version looks exactly like this.
well, to be fair, as someone who's played this game a lot now, playing the PS4 version now, as someone who's already knows this game inside and out, I can tell you that the visuals are indeed improved. It's just that you would have to be as familiar with the game as I am to notice.
Well, that's sort of the wait, hold on. I thought you were boycotting the PS4 version.
Boycotting? What do you mean? Oh, that. Well, yeah, I was, but then again, I was thinking, who cares? It's gonna get. He's still gonna keep making games anyway.
So you bought it anyway.
Well, let's think about this. At least they're not Konami. So it still hasn't gotten to that point at least. So whatever.
I get that. What I'm weirded out. I get that. But what I'm weirded out is the fact that it's like, well, you bought it. I mean, why would you even buy it? I mean, you already have this game.
I bought it.
Okay,
I bought it because I got a lot of money for Christmas, and I didn't really quite know what to get. So I was like,
why not save it for Project X Cross Zone 2?
I can still get that.
Or David Cage's new PS4 game.
I can still get that, Jova. Buying this doesn't impede me from buying that.
But there's so many other things you could be spending your money towards. Heck, I even maybe recommend that you
Jova, you're forgetting that I'm the guy who bought every single Quantic Dream game. It's pretty clear at this point that I'm not a very good spender.
Sorry, Pedro, but Dweebs has still got you beat when it comes to the lunacy. He's the guy who bought Ballistic X vs. Ever on YouTube of all things.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys, there's a dramatic scene going on.
I bought Sonic 06 twice.
You bought
Sonic 06
twice?
Okay, look. Okay, Sonic 06 is definitely the bane of the Sonic franchise's existence. However, as a game in and of its own right, it still at least has that entertainment value of being so bad that it's good, and it at least has some entertainment of, actually being a game in the areas. Stuff like Beyond Two Souls can get very, very, very boring, despite its hilarious badness at times. I mean, as you've seen, there are parts where you literally have to just stand around doing nothing.
Yeah, I love how the discount logo was blurry for a second. Did you?
Also, Pedro, I thought of something.
Yeah.
It's snowing here like how it was in the earlier chapter 4. Wouldn't it have been a clever thing to actually make some visual parallels between her as an adult here and yet her as a kid back then? I mean, yeah, I know it's snowing is sort of a vague thing, but why not show the parallels, just for the sake of some artsy metaphorism or something clever?
Was there any co-op in the in Heavy Rain?
No.
Ah. I'd love to have played the scene where they're snogging and having sex.
Sorry, Dibs. Hey, wait, I just realized something. Beyond Two Souls is the first David Cage game not to have the whole, intercourse mechanics.
Jova,
debug mode,
you're
you can still
forgetting
see a
you're
complete
forgetting that you
naked
can
model of
still
Ellen
get David
Page.
Cage to get laid. Sorry, Ellen Page.
Wait, what?
Right.
What?
So, Let me get this straight,
I was
Pedro. You now
confused.
consider Ellen Page and David Cage the same
No.
people. Oh, you know, Pedro, if I ever meet Ellen Page face to face like I got to meet Akira Hino this year,
Just
last
give her a
year.
hug and say I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'll give David Cage some credit. He doesn't. It's not. His works don't really come off that much as self-insert. Just stupid.
Fair enough. I mean,
Well, honestly, that's only
not
because
that that's
that's only because you haven't seen the ending. Trust me, the ending is so far up David Cage's ass. Ugh.
oh, the ending. Yeah,
guess.
that's right.
Let me guess. It's so far up his ass. We can actually.
Trust me, Dwebs. Trust me, Dwebs. The
Let me
ending,
put it like this,
the
Dwebs.
climax of this game is us falling into the biggest depths of pretentiousness hell.
Oh boy.
You know what's funny? Is like, well, like I said, I actually managed to call the very ending of this game on the first part the first time I ever saw it. And it sort of has to do with a big, shocking plot
Everybody
twist.
could. It's incredibly easy to guess who Ivan is.
Are you sure we haven't done this part already?
We have this, but we had to abort,
We did
remember?
it partway, remember? We had to abort because dinner time and stuff.
Dinner time and eternity.
Does
okay.
does Dwips know who Aiden is?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I played as him for a bit.
Yeah, he did.
By the way, are you guys going to include the share play thing for this commentary playthrough, or is that going to be another Beyond playthrough?
No. It's just going to be an extra.
It's going to be an extras part. There's no way we're going to play for this
Okay.
game a third
We're
time.
not doing this a third time, Jova.
Oh, good idea. In that case, I'm sure doing the share play stuff for after we've completed the full thing, just so we
That's
don't
what we're
spoil
doing.
blips on some
Yeah.
certain things.
Yeah.
I've been on the streets for like 88 minutes.
It's been way too cold to keep track of time.
Is it now?
What does cold have to do with that? Oh, whatever. I guess she could claim it makes her delirious.
Snuff it? Okay, so this is Stan, and he actually looks quite a lot like an adult version of Stan from South Park, so that's interesting. He even has
Specifically from the episode where his parents tried to trick him into thinking that his future would be that of a bomb.
Yeah. Okay.
The irony.
The interesting thing. Okay, this game actually has characters who are not raging assholes. Shock, right?
So we've gone from David Fincher to
Whatever this is.
George Lucas. Let's just say George Lucas, since he occasionally has likable characters.
yeah, the Death Sticks guy.
So, yeah, these homeless people. Yeah, there's some of the better characters. However, that doesn't save them still from some really, really stupid moments.
Oh, I forgot. Give me a moment.
Alright.
Bishop, mete aí já agora.
What's yours is mine. Mine, all mine, as Peckpocket would say.
So-
Why am I?
So let's have a little scan of this place.
Wait till we meet the other bums, your dwarves. You're gonna get quite a kick out of the likes of Jimmy and Tuesday, I think her name is.
Yes, Tuesday.
Wait. The naming
Oh,
characters.
listen to this.
Hold on.
Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Welcome to our magical kingdom, my lady.
Either he's a Christian
Oh, man.
stereotype or he's actually playful.
He's the
or
dr-
maybe
Or
he's
he's
just-
he's absolutely high.
He's the drunk stereotype. No, Shiro. Jimmy's the one who's high.
Oh.
Wait. Time for some pretentious symbolism. Ha! See? Get it? Because she's broken inside. Get it? Huh? Notice how incredibly David Cage, you're a fucking genius.
Notice my brilliant
Oh, look at
direct.
that! Oh, look at that! If you look closely enough, Pedro. If you look closely enough, you'll see the Mirror's Edge, which clearly shows that there was going to be a Mirror's Edge sequel in the future. Still a
guess.
better game. Where's that music coming from?
Here.
From they're listening to some radio, I think.
Huh, weird. I don't recall ever seeing a radio around here. Oh, hi, Tuesday.
Hi.
Just don't mind her. She's just a pregnant woman. Nothing to see here.
Moving along.
I'm sure her being pregnant will have nothing to do with the plot whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
Jova, you're forgetting. It's not just that, Jova. You're forgetting that I now have full range control of the camera now. So obviously,
Pedro,
yes.
Are you going to try and pull a school days and actually look inside?
Yes, I am.
Kotana Hokatsura would be so proud of you.
I mean, hell.
Look at this, Jova. I mean, when you give me this free range of tools, I mean, it's like giving me a giant. It's like giving me a giant cake and saying, "Don't eat this. I'll put it right here next to you, but don't eat it."
Or better yet, it's like, say, Tetsuya Nomura giving you the prototype for the Final Fantasy VII Remake and expecting you not to show it to anyone whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
technically, that's what every single company does with review copies, but yeah.
True. Well, I meant like the prototype before it's even officially released to a select few, and yeah, that's a bit more of a specific case, to be fair.
Oh my God! Someone who is actually somewhat of a decent person.
and it's generic homeless guy number 8.
And I'll give David Cage credit; they're not completely generic.
No, I like Stan. Stan is definitely the best character in the game. If anything,
Stan and Walter, they're the two best for me out of the bombs. Jimmy...
Jimmy's just there, and Tuesday is also just there for emotional manipulation later on with the pregnancy thing.
There's a big problem with Jimmy, though.
What?
You know.
Oh.
How he's,
No, but him being a drug addict goes absolutely nowhere.
No, Pedro, it's what they do with him being a drug addict that sort of...
What exactly do they do? But they don't do anything with it. What do they do?
Don't you remember?
No, actually. No, I don't.
You forgot? That was one of the big problems we even brought up with our original playthrough. It's about where...
Well, by all means, explain it to me, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Saying it now would spoil it. I don't want Dwibs' reaction to be soiled.
Fine, whatever.
And also remember,
Are you doing the entire homeless chapter in this part?
No, because the homeless chapter is one of the bigger ones, so...
Wait,
Yeah. Because originally we did the entire homeless chapter in one part, so...
no, I can...
wow.
So we can try to commit suicide, but if we do it, Aiden will... Actually, no, never mind, let's not do it.
Wait.
Basically, I'm trying to do this with the kid. Let's look at how depressed she is. She's probably thinking to herself, "What have I gotten myself into?"
Let me guess. Even if you pull off the QT, Aiden will just heal it magically.
Gee, Jova, you must be a fucking wizard.
Oh, no, even better. He just swipes the knife away. See, fun fact, Dwibs, there's actually a lot of parts of the scene where you could try to have Jodie, off herself. But every time, Aiden will save her. Like, in our original playthrough, there was a part where, you have the choice to either jump and, game over or not. Except right as you're about to jump, Aiden literally forces you back up. Oh, you should have heard the group's reaction back then.
But could you imagine if Detroit was even worse with the whole not letting you have a game over thing?
Honestly, Dwebs, considering how far David... Because every single David Cage game has had consistently less gameplay, because Omicron was the most gamey.
To be fair, Pedro, Heavy Rain has a bit more gameplay than Indigo Prophecy.
Not really, no. I mean, it
has more...
I've got had a horrifying thought.
I mean, hold on.
What if Detroit played itself?
Yeah.
I'm implying that Beyond doesn't do that occasionally already.
Yeah.
No, Detroit does it all the time.
Yeah, basically it's literally a movie dumped on a disc.
That'll be the limit. But let's be honest, Pedro. I mean, Heavy Rain gives you a lot more choices. Actually has you do more. Yeah, technically some of that stuff is QTEs. But you get to interact more with the plot. And it plays more like a game because you have more choice and stuff. I mean, even with Indigo Prophecy, even the whole crazy stuff was mainly QTEs, you have to admit. I mean,
but in Fahrenheit, you still had an impact on the plot on some occasions, and also, unlike Heavy Rain and Beyond, Fahrenheit actually had boss battles. I mean,
boss battles? What? You mean the QTE sessions?
well, by David Cage standards, yeah, that's as much boss battles as we're gonna get.
Well, then by that idea, Heavy Rain technically had boss battles. I mean, yeah, they weren't as majestic and big looking as Indigo Prophecies, but yeah, Heavy Rain had those situations that you could definitely distinguish as boss battles.
I don't know if I showed it again. Yeah, behind Stan's head right now, there's a sign saying shop. Yeah, there it is, right there. Shop. What kind of shop is just called shop?
It's like
Maybe it's
like store.
abandoned.
It's like store in the host or bar in Gone Girl and the Total Recall remake.
But yeah, also to finish up the point, I mean, Heavy Rain pretty much has what Indigo Prophecy had and then some, because you also have a heck of a lot more choice in Heavy Rain to actually alter the plot than Indigo Prophecy.
What do you think, Shiroi? Which one is more of a game? Indigo Prophecy, Indigo Prophecy, Heavy Rain, or Beyond Two Souls?
I'd say Indigo Prophecy.
Really?
The thing is, I don't know. You know one thing that, by the way, Joba, you know one thing that I will definitely love about Indigo Prophecy that Heavy Rain and Beyond don't have?
More crazier plot.
No. Aside from that, a run
Dragon
button.
Ball Z fights.
A run button, because a lot of times in these games, in Heavy Rain and Beyond, I'm so bored because it takes so long to get anywhere.
Weird. I thought Heavy Rain had something of a run button.
No, it doesn't. It just sometimes the characters run, sometimes they don't. It doesn't depend on you.
It's funny because one thing I just realised: Heavy Rain and Final Fantasy 13 came out in the same year.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I'd say Heavy Rain was the better of the two.
Yeah, I agree. Don't space.
What the hell?
Mr. Bean?
You're right,
And-
he does look like
And
that.
17-year-old Raven Simone?
Chinese Mr. Bean.
What are you?
What are they? Are they?
He's
a
even
minor?
acting like Mr. Bean.
Those eyes. Look at his eyes. It's just
Ladies and gentlemen, the two wives.
okay. You guys. Good luck with that. I'm gonna go see if I can find something else.
By the way, why the heck is that guy in just a suit? Shouldn't he have like a winter coat on?
Fuck you reasons. Oh, I love this one. Even Fraser in the Beyond in the video game is awesome playthrough. Okay, let's. What should we write? Amusing. Let's write something amusing, in our thing for asking for money. Homeless, scared. No, sorry. Actually, no. Let's read that again. Never mind, because I'm gonna use my directing so we can read it fine. Homeless, search, food, smiley face. That's amusing.
That's a...
How is that amusing?
That's cruel.
Okay, I guess you could say she's so emotionally torn up that she can't really distinguish humor from serious anymore.
Yeah, you're giving David too much credit.
Nah.
Yes.
But yeah, that would be...
Honestly, the only people who find that amusing are the kind of people that need to be.
Look, even
kicked one
that's
for.
awesome. That's awesome. Why is that awesome? Homeless search food. What? Okay, David, what did the aliens do to your brain anyway? Like seriously.
Did she get
I
a
don't.
dollar?
I don't know, Shiroi. David Cage lives in a completely different reality than we do.
Unless it's Heavy Rain, for better or for worse, to an extent, and even still, Heavy Rain has crazy stuff. Well,
I'm still waiting for a true successor to Indigo Prophecy 2. Now, see, for me, it's like this. I never played Omicron until recently, and I hated it. But that's a topic for another day. Indigo Prophecy
what game say? Omicron?
Omicron the Nomad Soul, the first
Dreamcast.
the first Quantic Dream game before.
Hey, if I get my Dreamcast, maybe I could do that game.
Good luck.
Sure.
Be my
Enjoy
guest.
the
Be
tank
my guest,
controls.
Dibs. But I'm pretty sure you'll quit after 15 minutes because the tank controls in that game are so fucking horrible. I actually quit.
Dibs.
I couldn't even get through it, and I'm the guy who got through this game.
Quibs, question.
Yeah.
How good are you at tank controls?
Depends on how well it's done.
Trust me, Jova. Trust me, Jova. Get the PC copy of Omicron and try playing it yourself. Those controls
There's
are
a
literally.
PC copy.
Yes, there is. I don't
It's
know
on
if
Steam.
Yeah.
Wait, it's on Steam?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. I didn't know.
I didn't know that.
I thought it was only the original 1999 PC version that was available. I didn't know it was
and
re-released on Steam.
Guess who had input on the game's design and storyline of Omicron?
David Bowie.
Yeah, David Bowie.
Yes, David Bowie stars in Omicron.
Ooh, 75% off. Only $249.
Would you say it's worth it?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
Trust me, Jova. Play that. I dare you to play that game for more than an hour without losing your goddamn mind with how fucking atrocious those controls. Unless they actually improve them in the new
Apparently,
version.
the Steam version improves the controls.
Oh, okay. In that case, trust me, the original
The
Dreamcast.
authentic Jova.
Trust me, Jova. The original version that I have on my Dreamcast is fucking terrible. Hey, dude.
Would you say that's David? Would you say that's David Cage's worst game?
Check out those amazing mouth movements.
It
Would you
looks
say-
like, oh my
would you say-
god, it looks like they killed Robert Downey Jr., shaved a bit of his beard, and made him into a lifeless puppet.
Ah!
And that guy, I
would
don't
you
know
say-
what.
Would you say Omicron is his worst game?
Omicron is his worst game to me. I'm sorry.
Man,
Pedro.
your
For what-
proportions are way off.
Sorry, Pedro?
Omicron is his worst game to me because at least with the other games, I can actually play them more than 15 minutes without losing my goddamn mind.
It really depends, Jibs. It really depends, Jibs. Because, like, well, from a story point, from what I've heard, Omicron is actually a much better game of his. The main issue of Omicron is the tank controls. It's like, once you get past the tank controls, then it's pretty much up to you.
It's not just that though. I never know what to do and where to go because the game is so fucking cryptic with it. Okay, so basically, this guy is giving
Basically,
me.
Jibs. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Basically, Jibs. Basically, Jibs, unlike David Cage's usual stuff, Omicron is actually an RPG adventure game, as opposed to, his story-based game. So it's not as, shall we say, hand-holding as the later games are, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Basically, is he asking her to...
Yes, he is. Sure.
Wait. David Cage has got the Legion of Honor.
Yes.
And she's going for it.
Well, just considering your country gave him a BAFTA for best game for every reign, you can.
oh, by the way, Pedro,
Basically,
you
if you don't know, audience, the Legion of Honor is the highest decoration you can get
Yeah.
in France.
Yeah, apparently the Frenchie are also not very clever about this kind of shit. Anyway,
She's going for it.
basically,
also,
he will give me $10 if I suck his cock. Basically, that's right. We're going here.
I wonder if that's actually going to happen. Not
Wait,
that,
you didn't show this in the original playthrough, did you?
I know. That's why I'm showing it now.
Oh, God. He's not
You
gonna
know,
give it a 10 bucks, is he?
you know. I know I know everybody's gonna call me out for being a pig when I say this, but honestly, if David Cage would actually gone there, at least he would be showing some balls. But no.
No. Instead, tragic rape stuff.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. That's right. That's a good idea. That's a good one, Whips. You get to play Darth Vader.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
You wish, Pedro.
Even,
If you let to-
even
if
in
you-
death, he's all powerful.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, no. Jody still stops ya.
Wow, what an eloquent insult, David. Asshole. And again.
Wow, that came
Fuck
off
off,
incredibly
asshole.
awkward.
Okay. One thing I'm wondering, when David writes his scripts, does he write them in French, then translates them to English or something?
I'm guessing yes, because
he is French.
that's probably why his dialogue is so awkward. Because I'm gonna play a little bit of adverse advocate. Probably one of the main reasons why his dialogue comes across as so incredibly awkward is because he's thinking in a French mindset, and it's a different culture, obviously. So when he directly translates it to English without actually adapting it, it comes across as like this. Probably, I'm assuming it might not be like that, but I'm taking a wild guess right now.
It'd be like if Guillermo del Toro wrote his scripts in Spanish but just translated them to English.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hey,
hey, that explains why his
Hey,
dialogue's
Johnny
kind of-
Depp, what are you doing here?
Hey, guys,
Come on.
that kind of explains why Guillermo del Toro's dialogue can be a bit weird at times.
Oh my god, that is Johnny Depp. It even sounds like him.
You want to try?
What is Johnny Depp doing in this game?
I don't know. By the way, Dwibs, did you know that Square Enix are the one who published Omicron?
Yeah.
Eidos.
Well, yeah,
Well,
Eidos,
Square Enix, actually.
Eidos didn't belong. Well, no, they're publishing the new Steam version, Joe. But back in 1999,
Exactly.
Eidos still didn't belong to Square Enix at that time.
I know. I know. When I said that Square published it, I meant nowadays.
Well, it fits since both
Story.
Square Enix and David Cage love their cinematic style. So,
Here's the funny thing, though. Apparently, Omicron is actually.
all right,
the
it's
most
actually one of the highlights of the game.
gameplay-oriented- oh wow!
David,
go on.
Ellen Page is actually performing this with her own guitar herself, and she's actually
how much-
and she actually sings pretty well. I'll give her that.
Gee, a lot better than that other part where she tries to play guitar in this game. So, you know the funny thing, Dwibs? It would have been neat if you were here last time, because last time we did it the easy way by just stealing money from the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I'm showing this off because I actually regretted not showing this in the original playthrough because it's actually one of the better scenes in the game. So.
It's
yeah.
alright, Pedro.
So, yeah,
It was
One
funny.
of the best scenes in this game is an Ellen Page musical performance.
Yeah, she actually does play guitar, so. So I'm guessing they thought, hey Ellen, since you play guitar, why don't you...
That guy just clipped in out of nowhere.
And now, whoa, it became night all of a sudden quickly.
Yeah.
Tired of fighting this game's script.
Pedro,
And now it's
Mr. Pedro.
and now it's not all. Oh, what do you know, Jova? Haven't you heard of suspension of disbelief?
Then how about
Mr.
when the police
Pedro,
arrived in
Director,
daylight?
sir, the critics are going to be eating this one alive.
But the big picture.
So,
Then why
does
the
this
police
make
arrive
you
in
the new
daylight
Ed
when it's
Wood?
Suddenly night. Yeah, I've seen Ed Wood actually.
Yeah, Ed Wood is amazing. I love that movie. Anyway.
Kudos to the
So
team of
basically,
that
so
movie.
yeah, basically this is the best way to get money because we get quite a bit of money from the, and it's the honest way. So
I
basically,
mean, aside from the
so
the
basically,
bank.
so basically, if you're going for a morally upstanding kind of playthrough, this is the way to go. Basically,
Here's one issue, though. It's like, well, the morals that you choose have no bearing on the plot whatsoever. You'd think that something like that
at least Stan's
actually would
sign makes
affect the
sense.
plot, but
Please help
no.
me. Stan's sign says, "Please help." At least his sign makes sense. Like seriously.
Great.
I'm sorry, Jody. My sign is way too logical, and people don't like when I make sense. Oh, pay attention here, everybody.
Jody, where did you get all that cash?
I found it.
No, you didn't. Whoa!
Okay,
the money's
okay.
flying.
Guy with the guitar.
Okay. Here's the problem I have with this.
Why is the money flying?
Okay. Yeah, here's the problem I have with this version. It's like, well, okay, originally when we played this, way back, it made sense that she would lie to him because, well, she had to steal the money from the cash, or from the bank teller. But here, she legitimately earned it, so why does she need to lie about it? I mean, she didn't even use item with the guitar.
Because David Cage didn't bother to shoot a different scene for that scenario, Jova.
Maybe he thought that everyone would just skip through it. With the bank tower thing.
Oh, but you still there, Shui?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Dwebs.
Okay, Dwibs,
Okay,
are you ready for
Dwebs.
this game to blatantly rip off Arkham City?
Okay, Dwebs. We've had a total of 28 minutes with not assholes. So obviously we need some asshole. We need a whole gang of assholes to even this out.
Oh, but not
Okay.
the steady form of a-holes, it's the
And now,
it's a rather popular kind that
it's
you may have seen
it's a
in real
couple of
life.
but like 5 teenagers who beat up homeless people while shooting this on camera. Is David Cage trying to rip off Stanley Kubrick? Basically, the opening scene of Clockwork Orange is Alex and his gang beating up a homeless guy. Except in there, it's done much better.
Okay, Dwayne.
Arkham
City.
Not to mention,
Yes,
not to mention, unlike these guys, Alex does get his comeuppance after that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. This is exactly like the counter system for moments in Arkham City.
Yeah, basically, yeah, the fighting system that we already know, so basically just press right and left as the game tells you to, whatever.
Oh, wait, are you gonna lose this time?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
The thing is, Jova, even if I do nothing, it still ends up with them being defeated.
Aiden stepping in.
Yeah, it still ends up with Aiden
Wait.
stepping in. So basically...
You can't. You
yeah.
can't lose anything.
So basically, either press the button so that the fight goes by quicker, or just don't press anything and the cutscene will take longer. So basically, I'm trying to speed things up.
And that guy's still filming?
See you later, bitch.
How did you do that?
Ah, no, this one. You didn't train you didn't train in the army. You trained in the CIA. David can even get his own story straight.
I guess she's lying because CIA or something.
Who cares? I mean, she defected and betrayed the CIA at this point. She doesn't care. Why would she lie about that? There's no point.
Yeah, that's a good question. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh look, your
Welcome
new
to
home
Raid,
is here.
everyone.
See, just a position for the win.
What is
You see, Shiroi. That's what filmmakers call just a position. See, David Cage just went to film school, basically.
So, feeling gutsy, Jody?
Okay,
No.
basically, she's once again contemplating suicide, but who cares?
That's basically what this chapter is. Pretty much tease after
Okay.
tease of-
Okay. And by the way, Dwebs, you probably realized the main problem with this game so far. Jody, our main character and protagonist, is about as interesting as a plank of wood.
Actually, you know what? She's actually less interesting then.
Who?
Wood.
Actually, no. This plate I'm tapping. Hi, plate. How are you today?
I mean,
Breaking.
and going back
All
to
right,
the whole
now we're
Lost
go-
Intent-
All right, now we're going to see what we were talking about in terms of Stan, because we're going to learn about Stan's backstory. So so basically, by the time this chapter is over, Stan will basically be the best character in the game, because at the very least, he has an understandable agenda. He's an overall nice guy, and he has a legit backstory at least. But so yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I hold that.
And now
Stan
my
and
directing
Walter-
as I show off how it is to live.
I wonder what the video game equivalent to Ballistic X versus Sever is.
Probably this.
But there's no worst motorcycle chase ever here.
Remember,
there
Dweb.
there will be.
Remember, Dwebs. We had that
Oh, no,
motorcycle.
we've had that.
We had that motorcycle sequence where we literally don't even have to steer.
Yeah, but again, at least the motorcycle chase was still more visually exciting than the one we got in Ballistic. The one in Ballistic's so fucking slow.
Dwibs, the one in this game is slow too.
Okay. Listen to this story. His backstory doesn't make much sense to me. Okay, high school teacher.
Till I stopped being able to pay back the loan.
Okay, why?
Well,
Hold on. All my friends. Wait, you lost all your friends just because you couldn't pay the loans? So you're telling me that you lost your house and you couldn't pay the loans? And when you asked your friends for help, they just stopped being your friends. Oh, you're poor now? Fuck you then. What?
Well,
It's the typical I lost.
So basically, well then again, this is
Wait,
this is
hold on.
David Cage world
Wait.
where everybody's an asshole. So I guess it, yeah. Go ahead.
Hold on,
Trevor.
what is it, Joy?
Well, it could either be what we think it is, with David Cage not making any sense as usual, or he could just have been friends with a load of rich assholes. And when he wasn't rich anymore, they told him to fuck off.
True. It's the
I'm gonna
typical,
go I'm gonna go with the former.
Yeah, so am I.
Either way, though, it's the typical I lost everything story. The reason I like Walter is like, well, yeah, his backstory doesn't really make sense. However, his character here in the present is legit enough that I definitely consider him one of the better ones.
The first half of it makes sense. It's just that last bit where he said, "All my friends left me."
Yeah.
So basically,
As for him being a professor at college, yeah, teachers don't always have the best pay, let's just say. And when inflation kicks in, who boy does that hurt? Speaking of inflation,
that's right.
the current-
Okay, Joyce. Basically, in the original playthrough Dwebs, I chose to be enigmatic about my backstory, not tell them about Aiden. However, in here, I'm actually going to be sincere and tell them straight up.
Oh god, this isn't gonna go down well. I can't watch.
Come down, Shiro. They're not gonna do anything. The scene ends up the same way. See?
Looks like Jimmy and the only one with a drug.
See the exact. see. And here's the interesting thing, Dwebs. Even if we are enigmatic with our backstory, he still says that line. So literally, that choice was a complete waste of your time.
It doesn't really matter because either way they're going. Yeah. You know what's weird though is like later reactions when Jody actually does do stuff with Aiden. I'm guessing that they probably still don't start believing her because they just probably act like she never mentioned Aiden before.
Are you okay?
You see, Ellen Page has a ghost friend. She has martial arts that she learned in the army or CIA or whatever.
Oh God, this is it.
But David Cage forgot that, you need a personality in order to be interesting. What? What? Oh, the Jesus thing. Oh, okay, fine.
Okay, twins.
Plenty of works of fiction do this, Jova.
No. It's not that, but it's what they do with his drug addiction. Twibs. You know how drug addiction is a real thing, usually takes years and years or at least months to stave off,
After all those years,
Let me guess. Here, she gets rid of it in like a few seconds.
Or Aiden does,
Yep.
rather.
That's the main issue with Jimmy being a drug addict, because that's literally all his character. Just to show off that, hey, it could be possible for drug addiction to be cured. Now, my main problem is that David Cage has clearly shielded himself on trying to be realistic with real-world problems. Okay, look. Okay, I can forgive, having a ghost with you because, hey, you gotta give the character some power. But acting like drug addiction can just be cleared up in a few seconds? That sort of thing's disgusting. I mean, okay, maybe if you had the proper world where, you have all that high-tech stuff. But no, we don't really have anything that's really high-tech except for maybe the ghost teleportation stuff. But here, no, he's trying to pass off drug addiction as something that can be cleared up just fine. That's my main issue with Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, and Aiden apparently can also give Jody X-ray vision.
Ultrasound powers.
You see this is David Cage's formula. Every time he needs something to happen, just have Aiden have a power for it. I am Jesus. I am Jesus. Seriously.
Spoilers, Jody.
Seriously, it's even less subtle than Dwebs, which Jesus metaphor is less subtle? This one or in the Matrix trilogy?
Man of Steel.
Pan.
Well, I was thinking of the two.
I'd say Pan was less subtle than Man of Steel still.
See, Dwebs, even when I'm the one doing it, I still have a bit of trouble threat having towards her face. Oh, and there's the wife right there. Okay, well, basically Stan's wife died, and that's when he kind of his life started crumbling apart after that, basically.
Daisy.
Oh God, that face.
But you're not rich anymore, so
No, Dwibs, his wife is dead.
I'm so
Yeah, that's the problem. His story the backstory itself is fine, but David Cage's dialogue does bring it down a bit.
A bit.
I mean, seriously, I miss you so much, my love. Look, not to sound nasty, but that sounds really too old-fashioned for something of his age. And I don't mean to, really rip at him. I mean, okay, maybe somebody does talk like that, but it really pulls me out of the moment. I don't know. I mean, maybe I was.
And now, Dwebs, get ready, because here's Walter's best line in the entire game coming right up. I love this line.
Yeah.
It's so cheesy and yet so awesome, and completely ruins the seriousness of this moment.
And now you know one of the reasons why I love.
No, I'll give the credit. The Stan's actor is okay.
So
it's a miracle. A goddamn miracle. A goddamn miracle.
So do you believe her now about the ghost? No. Let's just act like
I'm gonna give credit to the actor playing Stan. He's definitely putting his all into it. The problem is that obviously. Whoa! Where did he go? Whoa!
Where did everyone go?
And now Jody's here. Anyway, everybody, in the
Right.
anyway, everybody, in the next part, we're gonna have the pregnancy, the infamous pregnancy scene.
Oh god.
Boy, that sounds.
Yeah.
All right, everybody,
Oh,
see you.
it's coming already.
See you in the next part, everybody.
See it.